piano gigs since Monday. Ask me anything. I'm doing this live from my vehicle, and I'm a very, very good driver. So I'll see your questions, unless they come in a complete flurry like they did yesterday. I was doing a live yesterday, best live I've had so far, so thank you if you joined for that. There was 889 views on that live, and that was super encouraging. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to my YouTube channel. It's fun to be able to reach more people through YouTube, because I play piano full time, y'all. This is my work. I've been doing this since before the pandemic, and it's a full-time thing. I drive around and play piano shows. I played 5 shows in Jackson, Tennessee on Monday. Wait, no, 3 shows in Jackson. And then I played the first one on that trip, was halfway between Memphis and Jackson. So I live in Memphis. And I played 10 a.m., 12:45, 2:15, 3:30 p.m., and 5 p.m. And that was a full day for me. And so that's a lot of driving. That's 5 hours of playing and a decent amount of driving. It was about an hour to the first one, 30 minutes to the second one, 30 minutes to the third one, and then like 5 or 10 minutes in between, and then an hour and 15 back. It's not too bad. And then I had a day in Memphis where I played 2 shows, so that's up to 7 gigs on that day. And then I played in Little Rock, Arkansas yesterday. That was a pretty big day, but the drive isn't too bad. It was 2 hours, and then no more than 30 minutes to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So I had a 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 3:30, and a 5 p.m. on Wednesday. So that's up to 12 gigs. That's 12 of the 13 that I'm claiming. And then the one after that, I just played. I've got 3 more today. I'm working, y'all. I'm a working musician. At the end of the week, let's see, if we had 13 so far, I've got 3 more, that's 16, and then I have 2 on Friday. So I will have played 18 shows, 18 piano shows. Hey, thanks for joining, y'all. Ask me anything. It doesn't have to be related to piano playing, but I am a piano player, and so I played a lot of gigs so far. Hey, Happy Sax. Hey, Krishna, Squid Game. Am I in a band? That's Hoppy Sax. I am not in an official band, but I play in a couple bands as pickup gigs. In Memphis, Tennessee, sometimes, occasionally, I'll play with this band called Free World, who plays on Beale Street. Forgive me if I mispronounce your name, Tanvir from Kashmir. Hey, thanks for joining. Ask me anything, y'all. I am a great driver. I'm driving right now, and I can also respond to most of your questions. I'm in a band unofficially because I substitute sometimes for a band called Free World, and then I also substitute sometimes for a band. There's this guy I played in bands with him since I was in middle school, Graham Winchester in Memphis, Tennessee, and so he has a band called Graham Winchester. Actually, he called it Graham and the Winchesters. What's your take on Elon Musk, Doge, and U.S. aid? Wow. First I'll say, where am I from? I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. My take on Elon Musk, Doge, and U.S. aid, that is out of my purview as a piano player. I'm just a piano player, y'all. I just play piano at retirement communities. I am not a political figure. I am from the U.S., so it does affect me. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? U of M. Yeah, actually, I did graduate from the University of Memphis. Go Tigers. I did the jazz program there. Elon Musk and Doge. You know, I think that there's a lot of hype around everything, so we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens, and if it's a net positive, then it's a good thing. If it's a net negative, then it's not a good thing. That's my take on it. So, I am not a politician. I am a citizen of the United States, and I play piano at retirement communities full time. Hey, Dil Mohammed, what am I doing? I'm driving between gigs. So I'm a piano player, and I'm driving down Highway 55 in Mississippi. I'm in Mississippi in the United States right now. Mississippi is the home of the blues, and I played a gig in Senatobia, and I'm driving to Oxford. James Craig, what's up? You say, you're right, time will develop the situation. Yeah, that's how I look at it. I mean, it's a hot topic, so we can talk about it, but I'm by no means an expert. But I'm grateful that you value my opinion. I'm a piano player, driving between gigs, having a good time. Thanks for joining. Be sure to ask me anything that you have, especially about any questions, especially about music or the piano, or how I play 13 piano gigs in 3 days. That's the kind of subject of the video. Each piano show that I play is 1 hour. By the way, if you're subscribed, thank you so much. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my bald head and my ideas, but more specifically my piano playing. That's really what this channel is about. It's about my piano playing. And I want to help other piano players too. If you're a piano player and you want to get gigs at retirement communities that pay well, this is what I do full time. I get to play piano full time. It's a blessing. Azan and Arfat from Kashmir, hi. Hey, thanks for joining. Living the American life. James Craig. How do I play that many piano gigs in 2 days? I'll tell you. Thank you for asking that question. Every piano show is 1 hour. So that's a blessing right there. That's part of the strategy. The piano shows are 1 hour. And they are kind of challenging physically. Most of the stress goes on my my shoulders, because those are some of the muscles that are involved with playing piano and playing with the left hand. But I make sure that I stretch. I make sure that I eat healthily, so I don't do drugs except caffeine. And I make sure that I eat healthy. I get plenty of sleep. So all of those things, that they help with the stamina. Stamina is necessary. Sometimes I'll have 3 cups of coffee a day. 4 is like my limit. 4 is like, I don't know about y'all if you drink a lot of coffee, but 4 is my limit. But I book these piano shows at retirement communities because they don't need to be awake. They're not awake past like 8 p.m. most days. So they're awake during the day. And I play 10 a.m., 12, 2, 3:30, and 5 p.m. roughly. And then I just drive. Hey, you're from India. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Dinesh, what part of India are you from? I'm sorry, I cannot read that script. It's beautiful, but I don't know what that says. What does that say? You smoke weed and get distracted. Well, yeah, I think that weed helps with distraction. I don't do that at this time in my life because I'm very focused, and I know what my body needs to be healthy. I'm not knocking that for anybody. I think that there are some people that I know that seem to benefit from their relationship with weed, but there's others that I think it can distract. And I'm not judging. Wherever you are in your journey is where you are. But I have noticed that with myself, like there was a time, so I'm in the music industry, and there was a time in my younger years when I used to do that, but I don't do it anymore. In my younger years, I would get very distracted when I did that. So I'm a lot more focused now, and I think that the fact that I have more responsibility kind of necessitates me staying focused more often. So it's kind of practical. Like I have to be focused during the day, because there are some business things that are involved with what I do, and I want to be sharp. I want to be on point. That's why I prefer caffeine, because it helps with mental acuity. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed to, oh, did I just quote Smash Mouth? I just quoted Smash Mouth, y'all. This is monumentous. But yeah, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so caffeine helps. And basically, another way, I think another secret is that my intention is to serve. My intention is to serve. So that energy, that helps with business, because business I mean, this is just a small business too. It's just a solopreneur thing. That's just me. But my intention is to serve. So the more people that I can serve, the better. And that's business. The Rock is TKO. Booze for WWE. I don't know what that means. I'm not a wrestling fan, so I can't comment on that. Caffeine is the essence of life. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's the essence, but caffeine is my gasoline. The more responsibility I stack, the more committed to the cause I become. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I don't think that's incorrect. I think that it should be done judiciously, like too much responsibility all at once can cause a breakdown. So my intention is to take on responsibility and take on as much as I can handle. So that's a personal question, like how much can I handle? And then I see like, okay, can I handle a little bit more? So that's kind of how I became successful with these gigs. I kept on booking more gigs and then going through the motions, and this took years. This took years to get good at. A good formula to go by. Thanks, James Craig. It seems to work. I think that it's practical. I do think that taking on responsibility is a good thing for most people. I think that it provides a sense of purpose. So these gigs, for those of you just joining, hey, thanks, what's up? My name's Tim. I'm a piano player. I'm driving between gigs in Mississippi in the United States right now, taking questions. I'm a great driver, so I can read your questions and respond to them as I'm driving safely. So, Mom, if you're watching, I'm being safe. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for watching my live videos. I respect the hustle. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm blessed to be able to play a lot of piano shows. I played 13 since Monday. I have 3 more today. And I'm going to be home before 6:30 p.m. That's, 18:30 military time. I sleep in my own bed every night. I don't stay at hotels. I only play areas that I can drive home after I play. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting. But yeah, I was talking a little bit about responsibility. Responsibility, in my case, it's work. And I have a couple core relationships, friendships, and I have a girlfriend. And these core relationships, I feel a responsibility in a way. I also have responsibility to myself, but most pressing, in my case, because I'm a solopreneur, most pressing is my responsibility to the places that I play, the people in the audience, and the people that I serve in the business. So I play at businesses, essentially, retirement communities. You tune in from Scotland, so sometimes it's 1 a.m. in the morning. Hey, that's pretty cool. Very cool. Shout out to Scotland. Y'all have the, in my opinion, the best scotch. The best. I'm a big fan of Lafroig. That's my favorite. I don't drink all the time, so I'm not a teetotaler. I don't do drugs though. But I will enjoy a nice scotch occasionally, and Lafroig is my favorite. By the way, I have hair down to my shoulders when I was a hippie. I started out playing in bands. So somebody asked, do I play in any bands? You'll bring me a bottle of scotch if you ever... you don't have to do that, but I wouldn't say no to it because that would be cool. Yeah, if y'all are ever in Memphis, Tennessee, I play at a hotel called the Memphian Hotel. I play there on Saturday nights. I'm the piano man.